The Thousand Islands Fine Art Association continues to thrive as a group of local artists from the Thousand Islands area. Their 42nd annual Fine Art Show and Sale takes place in July 21st and 22nd in Rockport, and will showcase paintings and other forms of fine art created by these passionate artists and inspired by the beautiful region they live in. Joining me today are two members of the Thousand Islands Fine Art Association, Martha Stroud and Halma Ganson. What was the inspiration to you join the association? So I'll start with you, Halma.
The inspiration was really I wanted to be with like-minded people, and the beauty of the Thousand Islands. I like to paint.
When did you start painting?
I started painting 16 years ago, maybe a little more.
Martha, how about you?
I'd moved to Gananoque and I didn't really know anyone. I've always painted and I've always really enjoyed painting, so I joined the TIFA group and it's been great. I've made a lot of friends and learned an awful lot about painting.
So I see you have a few paintings here today, and how has the Thousand Islands group inspired you, or at least the landscape inspired you to move forward with painting and what you've brought today?
Living in the Thousand Islands, you're surrounded by so much beauty, and there's always one way you always want to catch it, so photos are the first thing. But then we also go out and sketch and use watercolor. This painting came about, it is in Ivy Lee Park, and in the summer it is a campground, and so it's not only accessible in the winter, and we walk there very often. And this winter I was so taken with, there was hardly any snow, and so that what inspired this painting.
And Martha, how about you?
Well, the one I brought in, the big one, doesn't really relate to the Thousand Islands, but it does relate. We did a workshop with Deborah Krakow at TIFA, and she was painting quirky interiors, and I started looking at my friends' furniture and my own furniture and corners of my room in a very different light. So that painting came about through a friend who collects all sorts of things from secondhand stores, and I just invented the wallpaper and the cat for him because I thought he needed them.
Let's talk a little bit about the art show coming up. What will people see? Because it's not just an art show, it's an art and sales show, right?
There is going to be quite a variety. We are 17 people that exhibit, and everybody has their very own style. There will be quite a few landscapes, there will be flower paintings, there will be watercolors that will be for sale as bin art, and there will be cards. The cards are all produced from our own paintings. It's a nice environment, it's in the old school in Rockport.
Mentioned a few things, the benefits of being in this group. One of them being working together and understanding different arts forms. What other benefits are there to belonging to the association?
We do a lot of art together. In the winter, during COVID, we started working together on our phones on Thursdays. So every Thursday morning, people check in and paint during the morning, and then show people post pictures of what they've been painting, and that's kept us together for a long time. We have workshops, we have sometimes paint-ins in person in the winter, and in the summer Helma organizes plein air in all sorts of wonderful places.
Explain what that means.
Plein air means when you go outside and you have a sketch pad, which is just a piece of paper and pencil, or other people just bring their oil paints or their acrylic paints, and you actually sit there and you paint what you see. It's very fast. Many times you would not even dream of selling it, but it's the inspiration for another painting.
Let's hear about the details about the art show coming up, the date and where it is, and is it free?
Absolutely. Our shows are all free. We have been in different locations, as we have mentioned. This one is off the parkway, just on the parkway. And that's where we like to be because that's where our group started 42 years ago. It's the 20th and the 21st, Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday it starts at 10 and finishes at 5. And Sunday it also starts at 10 and it finishes at 4.
And that's right in Rockport, correct?
Right in Rockport, right off the parkway. You can see the building, there will be signs.
I want to thank you both, Helma and Martha, for joining me. I really appreciate that you've brought in some of your lovely art forms, and I know people will not be disappointed in what they see, especially 42 years coming up for this association being together. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.